My name is Judith Walker. I am 75 years old. And the day I found out my son had used my name to take loans was the day I stopped being a quiet mother. It started with trust. My son, Brian, and his wife, Laura, had been struggling for years. Or at least, that's what they told me. Mom, just co-sign this small loan. Mom, it's temporary. Mom, it helps our credit. I didn't think much of it. I trusted him. He was my son. The first loan was small. Then another. Then a credit card. Then a second credit card. Each time, the same words. Just for a while. And each time I said yes. Because I believed I was helping him stand on his own. But I didn't realize. I was building a trap around myself. One morning, I received a call. Mrs. Walker, your payment is overdue. I frowned. What payment? The man on the line sounded confused. Your personal loan. 3 months late. My heart dropped. I don't have a loan, I said slowly. He paused. Yes, you do. Signed under your name. That was the moment everything changed. I went straight to the bank. Requested full records. And what I saw made my hands shake. Multiple loans. Credit lines. Cards. All under my name. Total debt. $68,000. I drove directly to Brian's house. Didn't call. Didn't warn. Just walked in. He looked surprised. Mom? What's wrong? I held up the papers. What is this? Laura stepped forward first. Judith, calm down. Calm down. The 2 words people use when they want you quiet. You used my name, I said. Brian sighed. Mom, it's not what you think. I laughed once. Not because it was funny. Because it was unbelievable. Then explain it to me. He looked at Laura. She nodded slightly. Then he said, we were going to tell you. Going to. Not did. Going to. Laura added calmly. We needed better rates. Your credit helped. Helped. Without permission. Without honesty. Without respect. And the payments? I asked. Brian looked away. We were behind. Temporarily. Temporarily. Always temporary. Until it becomes permanent damage. That night, I didn't cry. I sat in silence. Looking at the numbers. $68,000. Not just money. Trust. Identity. Security. All used, without my consent. The next morning, I called my lawyer. Ms. Karen Holt. She reviewed everything carefully. Then looked at me and said, this is identity fraud. The word hit hard. Fraud. From my own son. Within days, we filed a formal report. And something I never imagined became real. Brian was called in for questioning. He called me that night. Mom, how could you do this to me? I stayed calm. How could you do this to me first? Silence. Then anger. You're ruining my life. I took a breath. No, I said quietly. I'm protecting mine. Laura tried next. Judith, we can fix this privately. Privately. Because public truth exposes everything. But I was done fixing things for them. The case moved forward. And in court, everything came out. The loans. The signatures. The missing payments. The intent. Brian tried to explain. We were going to pay it back. The judge looked at him. With whose permission did you take it? No answer. Laura said softly. We thought she wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind. Being used. Being lied to. Being put in debt. Then it was my turn. I stood up. And spoke clearly. I trusted my son with love, not with my identity. I helped him out of kindness, not to become responsible for his debts. And I will not carry the consequences of his choices. The courtroom was silent. Because truth doesn't need drama. It just needs to be said. The ruling came. Fraud confirmed. Debts reassigned. My name cleared. Brian avoided me after that. Laura never called again. And strangely, I didn't chase them. Because I finally understood something important. If someone can use your name without asking, they never respected you to begin with. I rebuilt everything. My credit. My finances. My peace. And today, I don't sign anything without reading. I don't trust words without proof. And I don't confuse family with safety. Because I learned something the hardest way. Sometimes the people closest to you are the ones you need the strongest boundaries against. And now, my name belongs to me again.